Okay, let's deal with you. Wrong one. And... oh, he got me. As I got him. Great. When we last left our Argonian hero, like and subscribe, we were dealing with some invisible problems, a strange town full of not-so-there folk, who informed us that a wizard, I am, has caused many issues and had made the entire town invisible. So, after talking with the wizard and finding a counterspell to bring them back into the visible spectrum, we headed out to meet Rosentia Galenus, who we had heard had some strange-smelling odours coming from her house. Turns out she had picked up a Daedric artifact, the Staff of the Everscamp, a trick by a Shegorath, aka me, to basically... Hello. Annoy the crap out of people.
Spare a coin.
You know what? Sure, buddy. You know, we'll skip the intro just for you.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Do you know what we should make a spell to like heal them up, because they've all got diseases, right? And they'll look better if you heal them. So I might have to do that at some point. Just go around and be, you know, we'll fulfill that little savior complex. But welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 4. Oblivion. We're here in the Imperial City, and I think we might go ahead and do the... what time is it? In the morning. Oh, okay, maybe we'll change our plans then, because I had planned to go and find the Forlorn Watchman, but that's during the night, so let's find something else to do for now. Now, we could go back to Marta. We've kind of put that off for fucking ages, right? We could also do that, become repulsive, but again, I might need a spell for that. Deep Scorn Hollow, I don't really need to do that. We've done the arena. Pilgrimage, we could. We could speak to the Prophet a little bit, or we could start Tears of the Saviour, to be honest. We've not done much on this for a while, so let's, fuck it, yeah, let's do that. That's a good quest. Right, we need to head where exactly? Oh, perfect, to the Arcane University. Brilliant. So I'm recording this very, very late. I have not been having a particularly good week with my health. You know, as it tends to be. Sometimes you get weeks which are worse than others. Oh boy, it's been a nightmare. Along with that, my phone has decided to stop charging and crapped out. My car decided to stop starting and crapped out, which was fun. So we are behind the pump a little bit this week. Let's have a talk to Julianne Fanis.
What can I help you with?
I'd like to hear a little bit about Garridan's tears. Can I persuade you?
Certainly.
Oh, you love me. Of course you do. I'm the Archmage.
You aren't the first person to go looking for those. Quite a remarkable story, really. I know a bit about it.
Okay. Oh, well, please, I wish to hear it.
Certainly. Garridan was a knight who lorded over a small village of peaceful farmers. One harvest summer, there was a horrible drought. The farmers appealed to Garridan to discover a solution. He spent a week consulting with sages until one of them mentioned a possibility. The sage told him of an artifact called the Everflow Ewer. The vessel, which looked like a silver pitcher, was said to supply endless water.
Okay, that does sound pretty amazing.
Yes, indeed. Legend has it that Garridan found the ewer, and that it was guarded by a fearsome creature. It is also said that the creature froze him. When Garridan realized his quest was a failure, and he wouldn't be able to return and save the farmers, he began to shed some tears. As the ice enveloped him, some of his tears were frozen as well. Some even say that the divine, Mara, took pity on the poor knight.
Why'd you say it like that?
To commemorate his kind heart, she imbued the tears with some sort of magical power. That's only rumour, though. You know, if you're really interested in more, there's a book I read once called Nightfall. It may have more about Garridan.
Yeah, where can I find this?
I think I saw a copy last time I was at the first edition bookshop in the Market District.
Great, well, we can check that out. thanks.
I wish I could tell you more about them, but that's all I remember from speaking to my colleagues here at the university.
I'll have to check if we've got a flame
Please
spell
visit
too,
me
because if
again
it is the frost trolls, it may be worth actually getting a fire spell. Did I make one? I feel like I did. When I redid all my spells, I feel like I did. I feel like I planned for that contingency, but maybe I didn't. Anyway, first edition bookshop first. Let's find this book. I wonder if he's going to be as snarky to us in here as he was when we went to get the Mythic Dawn commentary, right? Oh, so sorry. I've sold this book to another person. Yeah, well, whoa. How did I gain so much air there?
This had better be good.
Did I just, like, clip off this or something? Oh god, yeah. Amazing. Right, is that open? It is. Good, good. I thought we were close. Close to opening time. Ah, look, first customer of the day. Fintius, don't give me any shit.
What can I do for you?
I would like a book,
What
if
can
you
I
don't
interest
mind.
you in?
What? Okay, let's see. Document of puerile banter. Oh, weird. History of Nightfall. That's the one, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Purchase Nightfall from Fintius, the first edition bookshop. I should read it to find out more about Garridan's tears.
Come back and see me.
That I can do. Right, let's have a read while here. Let's see. Nightfall. Tells the tale of Garridan, a quest for the Everflow Ewer, at a place known as Frostfire Glade. It's supposedly located in the mountains near Bruma. Well, we've got to go there to make a spell anyway, so that's fine. Using some of the references from the story, I was able to pinpoint it on my map. The book also mentions needing special refined frost salts to get into the glade. I should speak to Julienne Farnes about this. Okay, so I've still got to go back to the university anyway. Excerpt from Nightfall, Tales of Heroism and Chivalry, edited by Kerelian Ordrenius. The Legend of Garridan Stalrus, as told by Jaron Aethelweald, squire and friend. And so it came to pass that on the first month before the harvest, nary a decent crop could be found in the drought-ridden fields of Farmantle Glens. 27 families, their bellies sunken and empty, turned to the lordship, who had been so fair to them in hard times before. The man ruled not with an iron gauntlet, but with the soft touch of silken kindness, my lord, Garridan Stalrus, knight-errant of Farmantle Glens. I watched sadly as my lord Garridan looked out at the withered fields before him from his meagre stone keep, and cursed the luck that tainted the skies and stopped the rain from falling. The families in his charge would not last the winter, which was always bitter and cold in the northern reaches of the Gerals. His own supply of grain was already picked clean. There was barely enough to sustain him for the months ahead. I know if my lord had the food there, he would have shared it gladly, allowing his charges to pay him back in whatever time or manner they could afford, and in some cases, to those in dire need, give it to them without costs. Something had to be done, and it had to be done soon. Sparing not a drake, Garridan paid for the best sages he could find, and used the rest to buy as much surplus grain from as he could wrest from the neighbouring domains. A month passed and nothing surfaced. Winter's icy tendrils would soon creep across Farmantle Glens, causing the green to disappear from the landscape. Families would have to huddle close to their hearths, keeping warm and rationing the bits of food Garridan had given them. I could see Garridan's patience, which was immense, mind you, wearing thin. He told me he'd considered selling his keep, his belongings, anything, to keep his people alive. If only the harvest would yield more, they'd be saved. Then, as if Mara himself had answered his prayer as a sage, entered Garridan's keep with the answer. Legend told of a vessel of sorts from which water would pour endlessly, known as the Everflow Ewer. Some said the divines themselves created it, others thought perhaps a powerful sorcerer enchanted it. Wherever it was from, Garridan knew this could be his chance. Following the directions from the sage, my lord and I set out to recover the ewer and rid Farmantle Glens of the drought. It took days to reach the entrance to the place. After we passed through a winding passage, we finally came to an odd door covered in mystical symbols. As the sage instructed, my lord touched some refined frost salts to the door. The ancient stone door opened, and we proceeded into the glade. A cave cut into the hillside led into a small glade of trees. In the centre of the glade, flanked by 2 standing stones, was a stone altar. On the altar, seemingly glowing within a light, was the ewer. Cut from crystal, the vessel was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Water filled it to the very top, and as legends held, would never diminish as the liquid decanted from it. Eager to return to his domain, Garridan grasped the ewer in hand. Suddenly the ground trembled as though the mountains themselves were angered. The sky changed from sunlit blue to dreary grey. Even the ring of trees forming the glade seemed to bend away slightly from the altar, as if fearing what was to come. Then, with no warning, one of the standing stones cracked and exploded. My gaze froze, and my heart fell as I looked upon the guardian of the glade, a huge creature seemingly cut from the very same crystal. Oh, it's ice atronachs, not trolls. So, fire would still be good against them though, right? As the ewer stepped forth and growled menacingly at my master, the air around it became very cold, as if it was born from the glaciers of the northern wet mountains. This was a being of ice, living, breathing ice. Garridan shouted at me to run as he drew his blade. Still clutching the ewer in one hand, he gave a mighty swing at the ice creature. When the forged steel struck home, it gave a resounding ring and merely chipped the beast as a spike would when driven against the hardest of rocks. Never showing fear, my lord swung again and again, each blow being harmlessly deflected away. Then a single and mighty blow from the ice creature knocked my lord down. His blade slid away and he lay on the forest floor looking up into the crystalline eyes of death. The ice creature raised its arm again for the fatal blow and brought it down hard at Garridan's prone form. I don't know why he did it, perhaps it was instinct, perhaps a moment's lapse in judgment, but my lord lifted the ever-flow ewer defensively as he got up to a kneeling position. The blow from the creature connected with the vessel, creating an ear-splitting crash. There was the sound of water splashing and a horrible cracking noise as the sundered pitcher sent waves of freezing water in all directions. Even as I watched the liquid covered the ice creature and my poor master, they seemed suspended in place as if frozen solid. At the time I didn't know how true my thoughts had become. As I watched in horror, they were encased in a tomb of pure ice. I could see Garridan's face as the ice overtook him, and I could swear he was crying. A few of his tears froze and fell to the ground at his feet like beautiful blue crystals. He knew he'd failed his mission, his people would starve, and he was responsible. Frost and ice covered everything in the glade now, the trees, the rocks, the soil, everything. It was then I became aware that the very air around me began to freeze. It was like a cold winter's night at first, and then it rapidly became worse. The cold was so bad it turned into a sort of frozen heat. It began to burn. My throat became tight and breathing became difficult. I began to lose feelings in my arms and legs, and my vision was beginning to blur. I had to escape this icy glade and tell Garridan's story. It was the least I could do for such a noble man. With every bit of strength I could muster, I ran from the Frostfire and back through the cave. I barely escaped with my life. My journey back to the domain of Garridan was a sad one. My heart was heavy, my mind clouded with misery. He was a good man, the greatest I'd ever known. To die like that was no way for such an honourable knight to end his life. When I finally reached the outskirts of Farmental Glen, the farmers were waiting for me. I was ready to tell the sad news, but they raised a cheer of great joy. They told me that only a week ago, a strange, bluish, glowing rain fell on their fields, and that the next day the crops began to grow as if there had never been a drought. A week ago was exactly when my master was frozen in that horrible glade, and his tears froze like bluish raindrops frozen in time. I looked up at the heavens, and the twinkling lights suddenly gave me great comfort. I thanked Mara and headed home. Wah, wah, wah. Right. There we go. Right, let's get out of here. We will head back to the university, have a chat with our lady friend. Excuse me, all that reading. Now I'm losing my voice. Fantastic. There she is.
Anything else I can help with?
Yes, tell me about some refined frost salts.
Yes, I have them for sale. If you'd like to buy some, feel free. They're top quality. I refined them myself.
Well, I shall.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Oh, I'll take all of them if you don't mind. Nice.
Thank you for your...
You're very welcome. Tell me a bit more about them.
Sorry, that's all I had. The refining process is quite costly and very tedious.
Okay, well, fair enough. Appreciate it.
If you come across any...
Right, let's have a look at our spells before we actually go up to the mountains. So, it's on touch. What are we using at the moment? Hang on. Do I even know? Oh god. There we go. Right, let's have a look. AAA2. So much for my naming system. Right. So we've got that. It doesn't look like we have got a fire one, so we do need to probably make one. Right. Let's head up to the tower. Oh, Frostfire Glade. It's not that far off after all. Yeah. Why am I so slow? Oh, there we go. Sorry, I hit caps lock. It makes me walk everywhere. There we go. Fixed it. Now we'll check what our weapon does too, because I'm trying to think. Do we actually have a spur one of these that we could do? We've got shock damage. No, we don't. We should put Umbra away though. Do I... fuck it. Yeah, we'll put Umbra down here somewhere. We're not going to use it. Oh, it's a quest item. Can't. Okay, well, shit. We really should use this as a place to call home. It's kind of nice. Has everything we need. Right. Now we need to do fire damage first. On touch. Let's do 10 points. 2 seconds. Let's do... Then is it weakness to fire next, I think? Yeah. 7 seconds. And weakness to magic. 100. Okay, we do have a destruction of 50, don't we? Pretty sure we do. And then soul trap. So we could make that better, right? Can we make that 30 points overall? Oh, I don't know if we can actually use this. I don't think we are at level 75. We're close. I think we're at level 71. So let's bump that down. Try that. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's too much. 15? No, 14. Ooh, 13 it was then. Bam, done. Right. God, the naming system's getting really ridiculous on this, but you know what, fine. And we'll have that... Yeah, that's what we want. Oh. That's actually... Oh, because we can have it for as many seconds. Gotcha. Well, that's fine. We can make that our number 1. I do wonder if we need to get a new weapon. So let's go back to the Imperial City. Maybe we go to Bruma? Yeah, let's go to Bruma. See if they've got like a simple short sword or something. That's all we really need. Iron, steel. And it's so nice to be like back in Bruma in the Beyond Skyrim pack. Really enjoying that. Let's just say, yep, it is. Hammer and axe.
I heard that you helped the guard close that Oblivion gate. Thanks. We were getting worried about that damn thing.
Oh, very welcome. I don't often get thanks for that praise.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
You sure can. Oh, fine steel dagger? I'd rather have some sort of sword. Steel longsword. Maybe that's what we go. Yeah, let's go with that.
A
Bang.
bargain at any... Thank you for your...
You're very welcome.
Be seeing you.
Right, I guess we go back to the tower now. Have I got a Grand Soul Gem? I should do. I should do. Oh yeah, plenty. Nice. Well, we'll get ourselves prepped with a fire setup, because we've we've kind of been rocking everything else because most of the creatures like in Oblivion and that have got fire resistance. I think the only exception probably is the Ice Atronachs. Although I think our shock damage will probably do plenty anyway, but it's nice to have an extra item, why not? Steel Longsword, Grand Soul Gem, and we want fire damage, 3 points. We'll bump that up later, but that, weakness to fire, 100, 7, and weakness to magic, I think maybe 6, maybe, let's try 7. Yeah, it's too much. I need to bring it down, so maybe 6 on each of these. And then this down a little bit. Maybe that? That would work. It's only 20. Let's bring it down and get more out of it, right? Not much more, but that will do, actually. That'll do. Right. Scalding Steel. Done. Right, let's mark that as our main weapon for now. There we go. Very nice. Right, let's make our way out to the lovely canyon. Whatever it was, Frostfire Glade. I'm probably going to die doing this, aren't I? You know what? Let's get the heal spell going. I know my acrobatics is good, but I don't think it's that good. Oh god! Every little jump makes you fly forward at an incredible pace. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, almost. Okay, right. We're not bouncing around so much now. Let's get another heal off, shall we? Okay, promising. There's a couple of caves we've not discovered up here. Starting to be on the lookout for those last 7, I want to say, Oblivion gates. Can't say I've really come across any in our travels of late, but we are getting to that point in the game where we have, cleared most of them. Okay. Frostfire Glade. Somewhere. Where? Here. There we go. Bam! There we go. Now, did I put my... I did put it on... 7. Oh, it's empty. Because I've got all the crap. I need to really stop picking up all the little small gems now. I just don't feel like we're using them. It's just kind of making it harder to recharge stuff. Let's get rid of them out of our inventory now, eh? Okay, great. There we go. That should keep us going for a little bit. Okay, good. There we go. The soul gem is empty. What have I filled then? Oh. Just get that out of our inventory too. Oh. There we go. Now we can just recharge like that. Oh, much quicker. Love it. Yeah, optimizing our setup has definitely been probably the hardest part of this playthrough. We've not been very good at it, honestly. We're starting to get a little better now. There you go. Nice. Okay, nothing there. Okay, good enough. Done. There's that door that we need to be putting the salts on. There we go. Do that as well. Bit of repairs. Good. Anything else in here? No. But there's the door. Let's get a save here, just in case we want a screenshot of that. Oops, don't cancel. Thank you very much. Return. Okay, I think we're ready. I've arrived at the entrance to Frostfire Glade, like the book describes. The refined frost salts are in my hand. All I must do is open the seal by touching it. Boop. I've entered Frostfire Glade. The entire area seems filled with a swirling, freezing mist. The extreme cold in this place is unbearable, without magic protection. The glade is true to its namesake. The frost burns as if it was fire. I should now carefully begin searching it for Garridan's tears. Okay. Yeah. Pretty sure we'll actually come across this in the Beyond Skyrim stuff. I'm pretty sure we fought the Ice Hatcher X with Steve, and it was a hell of a battle. Be interesting to see how this character... Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's that log as well. Oh. Oh, hang on. Is that because I'm entering that area that's really frozen? I think it might be. Okay. Well, let's have a quick squizzy look, shall we? Yeah. Can I get up over that, please? In the centre of Frostfire Glade, I've discovered an astonishing sight. Garridan himself, locked in an eternal frozen struggle with a huge frost detonate. It appears that Garridan has dropped his weapon and was using the ewer to protect himself. You know, we did read about that. The Etronach has smashed the ewer, which must have reacted with the magical waters and froze everything solid. A sad end for such a noble knight. Yeah. Apparently there's stuff around. There's a tear. I found one of Garridan's tears. I should continue searching as there may be more. Oh, hello. Well, let's... Ooh. Where's my... Why have I got no health potions on the... Hang on. Why haven't I got health potions? Oh, I redid them, didn't I? It's number 4. Yeah. Okay. Woohoo! Okay, let's deal with you. Wrong one. And... Oh, he got me. As I got him. Great. Well... That's alright. We can do that again. I think I panicked a little bit there. If I didn't panic, maybe I'd be okay. Story of my life. Really? Honestly? Story of my life? If I didn't panic, I'd be okay. I should just put that on a t-shirt. Okay, deal with that. Garridan's tears anywhere? Hello, Glade Lord. He's going. Bam! Much easier fight. Look at that. Let's get rid of you. And I guess we look for some more tears. Oh, I'm dying. Okay. Well, we've got 1. Let's sit back here a little bit and recharge ourselves. Continue searching. There may be more. We've got 2. Is that one? god, apparently there's quite a few of them, huh? No, they don't handhold you here, you've got to find them yourself. Oh, there we go. How many are we supposed to be finding, I wonder? Assume it's another one down here somewhere, right? Maybe up on the rock? Pretty impressive stuff, though. Yeah, I don't see any more. But I'm assuming there must be one, right? We missed one. And I'd assume it's just the last one as well. So it's the last bloody one. Not seeing it. Doesn't help that the screen's going all wibbly wobbly. Not a fan of that, really. Oh yeah, I do not like the ice. Is it up on top, maybe? No. Alright, where are you, bastard? Does it tell me on the map? I mean, it's Oblivion. I very much doubt it. No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, God. I don't have good vision, guys. Not at the best of times. You're asking me to find an ice drop in an ice field. It ain't gonna end well. Can I drag this guy out of the way? Maybe he's on it. Can I drag him? Is he too heavy? Okay. No, I ain't seeing shit. I ain't seeing shit. Now it's night time? Oh, is... Maybe over here? No. Yeah, where do we... Yeah, where do we find that, I wonder? I may take a little cut here while I go searching, so you're not just dragged around on my merry way as I try and find this damn needle in a haystack. I found the bastard. There we go. I have found the fifth and final one of Garridan's tears. I can now return to Sidressa in Leyawen for my hard-earned reward and perhaps a warm fire. God, that was a mission. That was a mission and a half. Didn't enjoy that. Didn't enjoy the hunting for those tiny pieces. But I mean, it might have been better if I had a night vision potion, because honestly, that's on me. Is there actually anything else in here? We should probably have a look around, right? Just make sure there's nothing hidden. There's the door back. That's leading us into nothing. It just feels like a little roundabout path. There's nothing else here. No hidden lakes or anything. Hidden chests, maybe. Extra loot. I suppose it's best to have a quick look while we're here, right? Just to be extra sure. Don't believe so, though. Yeah, I don't think so. That is fine by me. Right. Should be coming up on the extra loot now. And I think, yeah, that might be it. Well. Let's go talk to Sidressa, shall we? Honestly, not a bad fight. It was... I think it was worth it. I think it was worth it getting the fire spells, right? I feel like we did benefit from that quite considerably. There we go. Let's get out of here. And what is our best bet, I wonder? Honestly, probably the Imperial City, right? Yeah, maybe. Oops. Valor's Shrine. There's a few Daedric Princes we've not run into yet. I think we've not seen Moag Bells. Namira's we've got to be, like, really unpopular, but I can make a potion for that, so I'm not too... Jeez. You know, that's fine. We survived. Yeah, not a bad view. Not a bad view at all. Look at that, very pretty. You know, for a game as old as it is, it has its moments where it holds up quite well. Go on, bring it. There we go. Job done. Right, let's get ourselves to the Imperial City. At least then we can fast travel. There really is no need for me to keep that rule anymore, but I don't know. Force of habit. Force of habit from the Skyrim series, and I'm gonna have to get used to that, I guess, in Morrowind, because there isn't fast travel. At least I don't think there is. Well, you can make your own fast travel from what I've heard. Hey, what's this? Is it just weapons and armor? No, I'm good. Cheers, though. Appreciate it. Ah! Oops. There we go. Oops, something is chasing me. Oh, it's a boar. I mean, sure. I remember getting absolutely wrecked by these things early on in the playthrough. Now, not so bad. Alrighty. Oh, we're back at the old bandit hole. Any crabs to punch? There is, yes. 5? There we go. Get our hand-to-hand up a little bit. Granted, very slow going. We may need to invest in training for this. Yeah, you better run. Oh no, it did increase! Look at that, we got a level out of it. Wow. Okay. Back to where it all began, huh? Stepping out from the sewers. Oh. Nice. I wonder what else we can punch nowadays. I reckon we could probably take a wolf, right? I mean, damage-wise, things don't really do that much damage unless it's magic damage to us. We could probably get away with punching a few more enemies. Maybe we'll give it a go. Right. I consider this close enough, right? We're next to the prison. Close enough. To Leowyn, let's meet Sydrassa and tell him the good news. Am I still wanted in Leowyn? Possibly. They're doing a lot of fucked up things in here. Guess let's find out. Hello.
How about mixing up? Crime doesn't pay. We have long memories. We won't forget.
Okay. Suit yourself. Right. Where is Sydrassa? Is he in here? No, he's further down. Is he the Mage? He might be the Mage's Guild. I mean, it would make sense if he was the Mage's Guild, right? Yeah, it looks like that is the case. Since we spent most of our time at the university. Right, where are you? Hey!
What can I do for you, Archmage?
Oh, thank you for recognizing my title first off, Sydrassa, but hey, I'm talking to you. Come back here. I demand, as Archmage, you address me properly. Come here.
You look like you've seen some travel.
I have, buddy. I picked up Garridan's tears for you.
You found 5 of the tears? Fantastic. This turned out better than I expected. Perhaps a little bit of a bonus is in order.
Oh, yes, please. Oh. I mean, that's... money's nothing at this point, but thanks, I guess. Tell me about Garridan's tears. What are you using them for again?
They're the pride of my collection.
Just collecting them. Fair enough. Tell me more about Leowyn.
I am the best alchemist in Leowyn. But if you need advanced training, you'll need Broch Kalas in Bruma or Ardalin in Bravil.
Good to know. Mage's Guild.
All of the local guild halls sell some amount of alchemic ingredients, but for the best stuff, you'll need to do some exploring on your own.
Okay, fair enough. And finally, Nirnroot.
Good luck with your field work for Sindarian.
Thank you. I may need it. There are a lot of those things to collect.
Look beautiful in my collection.
Do they actually put them on display anywhere?
Again.
I guess probably not, right? Because you could... oh, no. Is that them? Needs a key. No, that's not them, is it? They're just like soul gems to me. Can I... I'm probably going to get kicked out the guild here, aren't I? No. Yeah, I need a key for that. I wonder whose key it is. Yeah. Alright, well, that's fine. Shall we... It's night time, and we're supposed to be checking out that guy in the Fallen Watchman, right? So... people of Bravil have taken to calling him the Fallen Watchman as referred to Gil Gondorin at Silverhome on the Water. Oh, well, let's go talk to him first then. We'll get that rolling as well. I think that was actually one of the quests that I remember stumbling upon the first time I played this game. I don't think you actually need to talk to anybody. You can actually just find the ghost, can't you?
Have you heard about that ghost of the old... Gil Gondorin. Silverhome on the Water has beds and food. What's your pleasure?
Should we take a bed here?
There's a room free, all right. Best you'll find in Bravil, if I do say so. 20 gold, and it's yours for the night.
That we can do then. Yeah, I'll take it.
Right. You'll have to go upstairs to the second floor. Your room is the second door on the right, before the staircase. Thank you for your patronage.
Oh, thank you. We have a little kip here as well. We were going to talk to you, weren't we, about Bravil?
Have you looked around? Bravil is Tamriel's cloaca. Silverhome is the only decent place in town. Don't know why I stay here.
Because you live in Silvertown? I guess, whatever this place is called. It's the only good place. You might as well stay here, right? Well, tell me about the Fallen Watchman.
The Watchman looks like he may have been a sailor. No one knows where he came from, or why he looks so sad.
I don't like talking about the dead like they're some kind of tourist attraction, but that spirit has been making his ghostly journey for years now.
We've learned to just accept that he's there. Every night, short as clockwork, he appears at Bunwatch Camp at 8 on the shore of Nibbin Bay.
He's never harmed anyone, but most people give him a wide berth. You seem curious enough, so I'll be glad to pinpoint where he appears on your map.
Okay, cool. Thanks, appreciate it. Let's go sleep.
What's the news
Get our
from the
level. I don't sleep in these inns very often. Second door on the right. 1:46 p.m. Well, we want to sleep till night time, right? So let's sleep till 7:46 if he appears at 8. Now, I know our level's not going to be that great, but, you know, fuck it. We're far enough into this game at this point now where I don't really care that much. Like, you know, we're so close on some stuff. I could get speed to 100 now. That could be fun. But also, willpower at 3. That's regen Magico, right? Yeah, let's do that. It's quite low. Let's do that. Great. The results of hard work and dedication, yeah, we'll never know. Okay.
Hello there.
Now, let's have a look. Oh, okay. So how do we... I guess we've got to go out this door.
What can I do for you, Archmage?
Circle round. The water's here. See if we can spot our ghostly friend on the start of his voyage. Has he appeared yet? Is it time? It is 8 o'clock. We will take a look, right? Oh, there's a crabbo. Does it actually give us a pointer of when he turns up, I wonder? Every night at 8 on the shore of Nibbin Bay. Have we missed him then? Because it's 8:10? He's very much Johnny on the spot if that's the case, right? It doesn't seem to be here. Okay, well let's head down the shore and maybe we'll bump into him. Because doesn't he just stop at a shipwreck, like up the coast? I feel like he does, but maybe I'm imagining that. Maybe that's a false memory from many years ago. Okay, no, nothing there. Crabbo. There we go. Maybe it's down the coast then? Oh, screwed if I know. I have no idea. Maybe we have to wait another day. Maybe what we have to do. Because he's definitely not here. Okay, definitely nothing chasing me. I might try heading further south then. Maybe it was south that he goes. What's chasing me now? Oh, an imp. Can we punch you? Ow. No, I reckon we probably could. Be a close fight, but we could definitely do it. Yeah, take that. Okay, well let's head south then, see if anything else pops up on our map. Ooh, alien cask. Nah. Born? Definitely somewhere we should check out at some point. There we go. No, maybe not. Maybe we do have to wait specifically for him to spawn and then follow him. Oh, hello. Okay, you're more of a problem.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Nice. I don't think we need any of that shit, so we'll leave it be. No, we may have missed our chance, I think, for this particular day. Because it doesn't look like there's any shipwrecks up this way, is there? No. I think I was right that it is north, not south. Question is, do I want to... Maybe we start this next episode. We've done a decent amount. We've got Garridan's Tears. That's a pretty solid mission to do. So I think maybe what we'll do is we'll call it as this for this episode. The next episode we will track down the Forlorn Watchman, and hopefully after his appearance we can track down, lay him to rest, and maybe even investigate these Aelid ruins here. Because there are quite a few that we still have to check out. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.
Hello.
What is it, pond scum?